Oh.
And here he is, direct from some sort of dark dimension. Pumpkin Guy.
Hey, how's it going?
Greetings, PG and John. We are here and happy to have you back. Began
Yeah,
to
we'll
go
see how
through
long
PG
this lasts.
withdrawal. Jim coffee sip, Jim feels, Jim nervous, builds 30 months of Pumpkin Guy goodness.
30 moods, thank you. Deanna, thank you for pre-stream sub. I appreciate. Thank you. I saw it. What's up?
Here's a sub to brighten your day.
Brighten the day. Filled with band-aids. Stuck to my face. In every part of my body. What's up? Oh my god. Dude, this last week has been a disastrous whatever. But we're in walk it off mode. Alright? Walk it off. Kinda. You know, we'll see. We're like sleep it off? I don't know. Dude, last couple of days has just been like recoup, but the last week was just like bleh. Terrible. What's up? Let me say hi to people. What's up? You with your words.
71 months, that a lot of monies, but worth it.
Thank you. Most of that money's going to go towards the cleanup process right now. I don't know, whatever staples they got to put in my body to keep me together. Oh man, thank you. I appreciate. What's up? Let me see who's like. Man, you know what? Let me do a thing real quick. Nah, man, discombobulated. Dude, I haven't streamed in a week, which means I missed a stream, which is very unlike me. So you know it was bad, chat. Let's see. Ash Darkthorn. Hey, how you doing? What's up? How's it going? Lost Pixie, Mac, real, blah, 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 blah. Apparently, I got a bit of brain damage during this whole thing, too. Let's see. Lost Pixie, Real Max Marvel, Amaria, what's up? How's it? Hey, you with your... Oh, God. It is one of those days. I haven't had enough coffee either. Broodwitch, what's up? How's it going? Blood Raven, who else is here? What's up? Hype Train already? What? Let's see. I'm scrolling here. Let's see. Leaden Hive, what's up? Broodwitch, Carbon Fox, hi. TJC, what's up? Right on right. Brandon. Dreamer, what's up? Wolfneck, hi. Flutterdash, hi. What's up? Hawkfires. Enjoying this. Good. Glad somebody has this. And we got all the band-aids. Look at that. You got band-aids all over your chat. Even the toast got band-aids. That was the extent of our creativity this week. Put band-aids on it. Oh, man. Yeah, but I'm going to coffee first thing in the morning. What's up?
Went to a local free Comic Con.
Ooh.
Met the creator of the Goofy movies and various 90s Disney TV cartoon and an independent comic creator I follow on Kickstarter.
Nice. People still do real life
The hype
things.
train is close. Let's get it going.
Hype train. Oh, you just want to see the hype train thing, which I did not update. Did I miss something? What'd you miss? I didn't miss your sub. Thank you. I appreciate. Oh, did you miss something as in what? Like news? All right. For those who didn't keep up with the socials, and I didn't really post it a lot of places.
Greetings, salutations, and good vibes to all. Started this stream with an ad. Then I remembered my Prime sub. Enjoy.
Hey, thank you. I appreciate. Prime sub.
For the hype.
Hop train. Hop train incoming. Is it? We're not worthy. Oh, sorry, gifted subs. Thank you. Gifted a sub to Zaz. Thank you. And Foldania got a sub. Thank you. So that's boom. That's candy right there. Followed by hype train. We really got to change that. I feel like that's going to be a problem. Hey, community feedback has been very positive with that graphic. What's up? Thank you and thank you. What's up?
Hype bits.
Hype bits.
Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday. Thank you. All right, dude. You.
Train.
Train. We got a train. Wow, that was a wow. Dude, we're at level 2 already. Well.
Fall Comic Con was lame for me, but at least I get this today.
Hey, there you go. Yeah, I didn't see anything from Comic-Con. There was just some Netflix news, which is like, hey, we're going to work on a series of a franchise you already know about. You know, that kind of thing. But hey, Zelda movie. Go.
Bits.
DJC, thank you. I appreciate the bits. We already got level... What, we're on level 3 already? What the hell? Thank you. I appreciate. All right, so for the short of it, just because I don't like dwelling on crap, basically...
sad is the world, but I have cavorting scarf. Around my neck.
Soon. Thank you. Things keep going this way. Thank you for the follow. No, dude, water heater basically went boom, right? Not literally an explosion, just basically it got compromised and basically leaked water everywhere, which damaged a bunch of stuff. So we spent about, what, 5 days cleaning up?
Hyper, you're pretty and I like you.
Thank
Song
you.
long song.
Thank you. I appreciate trying to. Oh, man. Yeah, so a bunch of stuff got damaged. We had to, like, basically work 24/7 getting rid of this stuff, cleaning up and all that other crap, which, apparently, it has physical limitations when you're already broken. So, yeah, we're back to square one, just sitting in a chair, staring off into space, wondering when we're going to get better. But here we are today. So, I mean, that's the short of it. But, water damage CD sale. No, those are already gone. We literally had to do, like, yeah. No. Thank you, Zerochi. I appreciate 20 moots. Thank you. I feel like it was more than that. I don't know. Maybe Twitch is being twitchy. Yeah, Twitch has actually had problems this last week. It's like all of a sudden streams have disconnected. So it's not me. It's not me. I didn't do nothing. I want to say good vibes. It's already here. Physical media were destroyed. Well, not only of it, only about 50%. I mean, that's not a big deal, right? Oh, God. Yeah, but it is what it is. I'm not going to try to dwell on it because we got other crap to take care of. But basically, it was a lot of getting soggy things out of a basement, cleaning up the basement by hand, gallons of buckets, hundreds of gallons. It was a big water heater for some reason. Dude, I don't know. Just put it in there. I just got here, but whatever. So we're going to do what we do because, whatever. But, yeah, so that was it. But a lot of just stuff, dude. Then it was furniture we had to move. I had to move furniture. I'm not used to that. What's up? Real Max Marvel High. Not that a water heater popping is a good thing, but I will say be thankful it happened before winter. I work in insurance and see claims from that. Yeah, it's one of those things where it was like, it was technically good timing. We didn't have any weird other things. It wasn't in the middle of the summer where it would get really humid and it would be like super bad for a basement, or it wasn't like frozen where it's like, oh, well, great. You got an ice rink in your basement right now. And you're like, oh God, what am I going to do? Yeah. Steampunk Check, hi. We're surviving with Band-Aids and duct tape. I should probably take some kind of pain management medicine, right? We messed up our back, stomach, and other ailments.
It's always something when you own a house.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's more of a rental, but what are you going to do? Yeah, but it's less, I'm like, what the hell, dude? Yeah. Hey, in the water heater's defense, apparently it was like 20 years old. So I don't know these things. I don't keep up with that. So, the people who installed it, they're like, yeah, this is a good water heater. It's been, it's lasted forever. I'm like, well, it stopped. It stopped. It stopped lasting forever. It is quite literally dead. I'm glad we're not those type of people that take vacations, because then we would have come back and everything would have just been floating, That would have been crazy. So, yeah, water damage, got a bunch of stuff done, physical toll, et cetera, boring stuff, blah, 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 blah. We're just trying to get back into things. But there's good news. There's good news, chat. One, first and foremost, right? One, there is we're thinking sometime in 2024, we may, in fact, get out of YouTube algorithm jail. It's a thing. I've been talking to people. There's a possibility. People may know we exist again. I'm keeping my fingers crossed because after this year, something good's got to happen next year. Go.
Hey, the ice rink is a moneymaker. People pay to skate. Have them sign waivers.
Yeah, I don't know. What am I going to do? Have the neighborhood kids show up? Hey, you want to go skating in a weird basement? You know how that sounds? Sounds bad. Even worse when you say it. The other thing. Hey, they're going to make a Zelda movie. Remember we were speculating on that and all that? We were like, dude, they're going to make a Zelda movie. They got all the monies, they're going to do it. They're going to do it. They're going to make a live action. It's live action. They're going to get actors. Actors. Please don't get somebody weird like, oh God, what if they get that little Chalamet guy? What's his name? Timothy Chalamet? Chalamet? You think, what if they got him to play Link? There is no proper casting for that. Just make it a really good CGI epic thing. Oh God. But hey, we knew it was going to happen. We knew there'd be money in there. But Sony's apparently working on it because they worked on other, I guess, video game movies like Uncharted, which was kind of mediocre. Chris Pratt for Link. No. Nah, like here's the thing: you can't be bringing some super big bulky guy into this, like rock physique where he's like, "Hey, I'm Link and I'm gonna save Hyrule and stuff." You can't do that. They gotta have an appropriate frame and all that other stuff. Blah blah blah. I'm worried about this. I feel like it would have just been better to do CGI. They could make a really good CGI Zelda film. They also need to be younger. Yeah, dude. Why don't we just get Chris Evans for it? They played Thor, sure. Oh, God. He's got blonde hair. Oh, man. Dude. Well, all right. I'm hopeful because, I feel like that universe could be fleshed out a bit cinematically. And, hey, even if it's mediocre, at least you guys get, some live action thing other than the cartoons from the 80s or whatever.
I think transferring Link to live action will be difficult. Link barely speaks, if at all. Breathe of the Wild gave some insight as to why he is mostly silent, but better not have him cracking jokes the entire movie.
Oh, yeah, what if they do that?
Hey Hollywood, save money, hire cosplayers. They make better costumes anyway, and some can even act.
There you go. You need brand name recognition.
Sony is working on a Nintendo movie? They are ending the rivalry?
I guess. I feel like at this point, everyone's just consolidating together and they're like, hey, you know what we're going to do? This company works with this one works with this one, and we're going to team up. Because it's not, business isn't the way it was like back in the day. Now you just have like these super conglomerates. Like, how many, hypothetically Disney owns how many subsidiaries as far as film goes, but it's basically Disney. It's all owned by the same company. They could subsidize it however they want. It's still Disney. Like say Paramount or whatever. Sony owns a bunch of subsidiaries, blah, blah, blah. So you have like 5 or 6 major like film studios. Gaming is like the only thing that's kind of diversified at this point as far as companies go, because you got so many indies in it. But even comic companies.
I don't have high hopes for the Zelda movie. Out of all the live action movies, how many have been good? I can't think of one.
What about Doom with The Rock, dude? That was fun. Hey, Postal was a good live action movie for a game. Because it was goofy, didn't take it seriously, and nobody cared about it. Nobody went into the movie Postal saying, wow, this better be like the game. It was just there. Hey, for a U-Bowl film, that wasn't bad. Oh, God. I'm trying to make people laugh. Let's see. let me get some coffee here. I gotta get parts of my body awake. It's weird when you're injured. They wake up at different times. Like if your back is injured and your arm is injured and your leg, foot, neck, face, back tooth, they all don't want to work together at the same time. Kind of ready to see something. Put the Marvel movies in the rearview mirror. Yeah, pretty much. Superhero genre is getting to feel like the zombie genre did a couple of years ago. Yeah, when you get to the point where you're doing stuff like The Boys, which is good, but that's usually what happens with stuff like that, where it's like, okay, now we're gonna do it's become so commonplace, we got to do the extreme version to make people interested in it. And Disney doesn't have the, I don't know, mouse stickles to, go kind of The Boys. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, what are you going to do? So they're just going to stay in their PG-rated universe and just kind of be like, all right, let's see what happens there. More Secret Wars and the Marvels. Did anybody see the Marvels? Of course, reviews are like, oh, it's a really good movie. And I'm like, is it though? That kind of thing. So, and there's also like rumors of Disney kind of looking at stuff and saying, maybe we should bring the original, important Avengers back. Maybe like Chris Evans, Robert Downey Jr. Yeah. It's a possibility. Never rule it out, you know, especially with time travel crap. Oh, look, we went back in time and we saved Robert Downey Jr. and Chris Evans and, you know, Thor and now Loki are best buds and now they're going to have an action comedy together. Come on, dude. Loki, Thor, buddy comedy? I'd watch that. Mousesticles. Oh. Well, that was funny. I don't know. I didn't... What else am I going to say? Hey, their mousesticles are in the public domain now, all right? Well, they should be soon. We'll see. Apparently, Robert Downey Jr. agreed to come back. Yeah, of course. They're probably like, hey, you want $100 million? Robert Downey Jr. is like, yeah, I'll snap my fingers again for 5 minutes, sure. I'm surprised you didn't give Coffee Card a Band-Aid as well. I don't have that kind of time. You think I'm going to go through 1,000 coffee cards and put Band-Aids on all of them? That's crazy. Not a good use of my time. I'd like Disney to give a rest with the superhero movies for a little while. I feel like they know that. So I think they're pulling back on a couple of series and they're kind of spreading things out. But, yeah, I think we're all burned off on that. Burn up, burn out, exploded. Band-Aids, what happened? 50% of all our stuff got destroyed in a flood. So there you go. And well, we had to move it and clean it up, so we're hurting right now. We're into pain. Hey, we did get a hearing test, though. My hearing isn't bad, so that's nice. Hey, you know how we're supposed to have, like, auditory sensitivity issues and all that other weird stuff? We got a test for that. A test! They're like, you know, your hearing's actually pretty good. You lost a little bit on the high end. And I'm like, okay, I blame Bob Mould for that. Now, all his concerts are really high-pitched and just, you know, kind of thing. Yeah, but other than that, it's fine. But apparently I can process multi-sentences at the same time. What's up?
Use the Band-Aids as sensors on the spicy cards.
I could do that. I don't think I have the spicy cards loaded anymore. I think that was just an October thing. No, I'm trying to weed them out because it gets a little ridiculous after a while. Sorry to hear about the flood. Yeah, it happens. I mean, you know, people got bigger problems in the world. I can't be complaining. Dude, I lost physical media. Yeah, it's like, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Appreciate it, but, you know, it's like, you know, I can't be that person. Oh, woe is me. It's like, yeah, whatever, walk it off. But, dude, you lost 50% of your business. Don't care, walk it off. But, dude, what are you going to do? Don't care, walk it off. Digital versions available on Itch and Gumroad if you care. That's it. That's all I got. What am I going to do? At least you and Pauline looking fine. Yeah, well, I really couldn't stick Band-Aids on all the animated stuff either. The toast got a Band-Aid. He's a little waterlogged from the waist down. He's soggy bread now. Go. You follow. Thank you. What's up? Take a soul tag. I'll take a soul tablet. Dun, 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 dun. Apparently Deadpool 3 is the only Marvel Cinematic Universe being released next year. I think they got the hint. Super Mario's fatigue. Yeah, you got to space them out, throwing a couple of oddball movies in there to get people interested, and then build up to something impressive. Because there's no way people are going to be like, oh, good, another what the hell ever, what's happening? You know? I mean, I get it, because everyone latched onto it. They saw the money that they made off of, you know, the Avengers Endgame kind of stuff, and it was just like, eh. Hey, but all right, here's the thing. All right. There was a trailer for a Ghostbuster. What is it? Frozen Empire. All right, one, it looks good. Two, who is Patton Oswalt's, like, agent, and how do I get them? Because this guy is in everything. I can't go, like, a month and a half without seeing Patton Oswalt. Do they have, like, the same agent as, like, Taylor Swift? Because I can't get away from the two. What is he doing in that movie? I don't understand it. Why is he in there? Like, what's his job? I know. Kind of looks interesting. At least they made it kind of dark-ish. So, that'll be fun. Let's see. Boom. Yeah, well, spreading out superhero movies is a good idea. Allow people to wait longer while maybe working on those movies a little more. Yeah, like the special effects. Maybe DC should have done that. I don't know. Maybe they'll do it with the next wave of stuff that they have. You know, because what you got what are they going to call the James Gunn movies? The Gunverse, or what are they going to call it? I feel like Patton Oswalt will play Rick Moranis role in Ghostbusters. I don't know. The clip I saw, he seemed to be like knowledgeable, and he's like kind of dishing out information to everybody. And I'm like, what? So I don't know. It's just it's weird. The Gunverse, it's loaded. Yeah, but is anything good? I don't know. We'll see what happens. But hey, dude, at least that was interesting. Dude, the last Ghostbusters movie, Afterlife, for me was actually pretty decent. I'm not gonna say it was the best thing ever, but considering what it came off of, it's pretty decent. So I'm actually looking forward to the next one. And apparently, what there was because we haven't been here in a week, so there was some news. Not a lot, but still some. Dude, all right, aside from your Zelda movie and the Marvels movie that came out that I don't think anyone really cares about, boom, Mass Effect 5 teaser. I don't know if that means anything to anybody. Like, yeah, good. Dude, Mass Effect, I mean, dude, that's a good series. Like, it should have another game, and hopefully it'll be, like, something good. Dun, dun, dun. I've seen the new Ghostbusters trailer. It looks good. It does look good. Yeah, it's like, ooh, look, this looks interesting. Hey, they're bringing it back to New York, finally. Jeez. I heard a year or two back that Moranis was acting again. Is he in anything? I don't know. Last time I saw him he did this like walk-on on a Ryan Reynolds, what was it, Mint Mobile commercial? It's like, hey, it's Rick Moranis. Hi. I'm like, what the hell? Weird. Other than that, he got punched in the head in New York, which is typical of New York, but Is it really Mass Effect 5 or a spin-off? I don't know. It said Mass Effect 5, or at least that's what people are saying, but it was just a teaser, so nobody ever really knows. Speaking of teasers, there was some dumb teaser for some dumb thing. Oh, that was right, Terminator. No. Netflix is making like a Terminator anime, kind of, bleh. Yeah, Terminator anime. And there's like, oh, the teaser was released, and it's just like, the Terminator logo flying around the screen, and I'm like, you call this a teaser? Dude, this is terrible. All right. Hey, I can criticize teasers because, in a world when we're getting teasers for trailers for other trailers for a movie that will inevitably come out that we forget exists, I feel like I can make fun of all that. I got stitches on my back of my head from my, doc, removing, oh, God, good vibes. There we go. Oh, jeez. Good vibes for Goldie Panda. Stitches? Like actual stitches? Stitches? All right, but you're alive, so that's good. Boo! Good vibes. Good vibes, the Goldie Panda. Good vibes. Nice. Yeah, we're getting a Witcher anime too, but Henry Cavill's not in it, so now I don't care. I don't know, are they still using writers from The Witcher who didn't care about the Witcher books, allegedly? I don't know, it's Netflix, what do we care, right? I know, I feel like Netflix has already stuck their foot in it so many times that they're just like, hey, dude, we got an anime going too, dude. Look, we got all this stuff. You got to watch it. We got the Nerd Fest or whatever the hell they call it. I don't know. I'm not really hyped about that. I feel like Cavill was a really good Witcher, and it was like, they were just like, nope. He's like, hey, why don't you stick with the source material? The writers are like, no. We don't really like the books. We didn't even read them. Whatever. I know people were bummed about it, dude. Yeah. Also, GTA 6 teaser. GTA 6! I don't know when that's coming out, but, there it is. The other thing, hey, how does the game Exploding Kittens get a Netflix series? What am I doing wrong with my life? A board game is getting a Netflix series. Well, card game.
It seems like Hollywood doesn't like when people are too rigid in their liking of something because it won't allow them to hit their algorithm checklists.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Fans don't fall into an algorithm checklist because they have unique sensibilities and, are independently minded. Well, that's going to be a problem. That's the thing, dude. You can't, like, fans of stuff, they're a particular people, They know the ins and outs and stuff, and it's just like, they're not going to fit into the everyday person algorithm. We want to maximize viewership. Shut up. It's like so annoying. Which companies will just be like, let's make something good for people who enjoy something good. In other news, I hope cheers me up. Let's find out. Got approved. Low-income house apartments. Hey, nice. There you go. I've been living in an apartment community. Davis people. Utilities included the rent. So, paying significantly less than what my roommate pays for me now. Nice. Wish me luck. Next phase of my journey. Nice. There you go. Moving onward and upward. So you think good things happen. Nice. Cute. That's more money for cookies. I don't know. That's a priority for me. I don't know. Let's see. So you got them removed on Friday. It was not fun. By the time doctor, tried to be funny during the whole thing, and he only thought I was the doc. I don't need humor. Need anxiety. Calm down. Oh, yeah. You can't blame the docs for that. You know, they try to do what they can. Everyone's bedside manner is a little different. Sometimes I get the ones that are too clinicky, too, what do you call it? I guess clinical and science-like. And they're just like, this is what we have to do. This is what we're going to do. You're going to feel a pinch in the back of your eye.
If
You know, that
Netflix
kind of thing.
came to you wanting to do a new Erotically Yourself series, would you take the deal?
Am I allowed to be in it? Do I have a creative input, or is it just like, hey, we're just going to do whatever we want and screw you guys? Am I going to be like the dude from Cowboy Bebop that walks out during the opening? I mean, like, do I have to go on the press trail or, yeah, you know, Netflix is doing their own thing, you know? It's going to be a new take on it. Oh, God, here we go. Then I got to wait a year before I could say, yeah, I don't know what happened there. It's not what I was expecting. They would want part of the rights to it. Here's the thing. The thing is, I would say you could have the rights to this particular version of it. You know, we got enough versions of Neurotically Yours to split them up. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you want the island version? All right, let's see what we can do about that. You know, you want the chibi verse? Well, let's see what we can do about that. You want the original one? You're not going to want the original one. That's going to get you killed. You know, that kind of thing. And that's the other thing that I would do. I'd be like, I would definitely be like, this is the version that you're gonna have. You're not getting the whole kit and caboodle, bro. You're not getting the basket of eggs. You get nothing. They're gonna be like, well, we can't really work that way. I'm like, well, yeah, this is why all your crap sucks. Oh God. They wouldn't have your cynicism. I would love to sit in on staff writing for that. Hypothetically, you know, you get a room full of writers writing out foamy words. Dude, you imagine? Yeah, well, we're going to have the squirrel say this. I'm like, no. This is what you're going to have him say. Because this is what he would say. Well, isn't that a little harsh? You know what he said he'd do right now? You know, that kind of thing. And then people would be like, dude, we can't do this. It's going to be crazy. You know, but whatever. And it is what it is. We'll see how the world progresses or regresses as society moves on. At this point, I'm like not really concerned about it. Coffee. Apparently, the future in the first Terminator movie is set in 2029. I think we're getting close to the apocalypse now. We've created AI. I don't know. AI isn't, you know, true AI. It's just a bunch of... It's a playground of possibilities. That's all it is at this point. Yeah. We'll see, though. Doc was like, I'm going to cut with this dull knife. And I was like, what? Yeah, I don't need a play-by-play when doctors are doing things. Of course, you don't want to make them laugh either, which is really difficult for me.
Good morning, Jim, Don and chat. Bouts to head to my new morning job, so please do me a good and keep Hope company. I'm leaving my tablet here. No, she won't be alone. My GF is here, but hey, good vibes to you and to all in chat. Have a good...
Chat, have a good day. Now back to you, little guy. Thank you, I appreciate. Hope, be good while they're away. Person taking care of Hope, be good. Well, that's their job, you know. Thank you, I appreciate. Good luck at work. What is new Disney movie coming out? What? A whole new story. So happy about what? Happy about who? Happy about who? Happy about what? Who? I don't believe it's possible for Terminator or any other AI program movie to do what happens in those movies. No, I mean, I feel like the military would like that, but you know, there's going to be like safety features to keep that shut down. You know, just is what it is. Didn't a machine kill someone in Korea? Maybe. I don't know. Dude, you know how many machines kill people? Dude, you ever seen the movie The Mangler? That thing was haunted. Dude, that was a ridiculous film. It was ridiculous. It was fun, though. Oh, he wishes news been coming out a whole new story about. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what Disney's doing, but, you know. Their stock is the lowest it's been for 9 years. I know there was a blurb in the news. Apparently that's a thing. All right. Hey, Steam's coming out with an OLED. OLED, they're doing the Switch thing. They're like, dude, you bought the first, now we got an OLED. Oh, God. Wish is the name of the new Disney movie. Oh, Wish is the name of the, what the hell is it? What's it about? What's the name of it? What is it about? What's Wish about? It's not about the subpar Amazon, is it? Like all the actors come out busted and kind of not what you expected? Maybe that's what the whole movie would be. Maybe they should have done a little research. Because you know, the, oh God, the uncreative critics are always going to be like, yeah, it is a Wish movie. They should have probably ordered from Amazon. Bah, 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 I'm a clever writer. You know, that kind of thing. Critics kind of, they're lowballing at this. The only time I get really visceral critiques is from like those high-end people who watch plays or something. Yep.
Extra bits for the recovery. Here's hoping you get better soon, PG.
Thank you, I appreciate. Yeah, we're trying to take it easy, being in easy mode and all that stuff. This was supposed to be our background for Wednesday. Yeah. But here we are, Sunday. Let's see. She makes her wish so powerful that it's answered by a cosmic force, a little ball of boundless energy called Star. Star's help Ashamba save her kingdom from King Magnifico.
They finally are doing an Inside Out too.
I know, is that good? I know, sequels, you know. Thank you. When it becomes out a courageous human connects with the magic of the stars, wondrous things can happen. Oh, that... I don't know if that sounds good. I'll need to see a trailer. I don't know. On paper, to me, I'm like, man, somebody makes a wish. Did I just hit the toast in the eye? I feel like when I did that, it was like, blip. And then it just like hit him in the eye, and he was just like, my eye. All right, whatever. It's one we actually asked for, at least. Oh, well, that's good. I mean, companies are doing something people ask for. They don't just respond saying that they appreciate your feedback. We appreciate your feedback. We've read your feedback. Thanks for your feedback. We're taking into consideration your feedback and then putting it in a paper shredder. That's what they do. That's society in a nutshell. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, Dead Boy Detective. I think it's a Neil Gaiman thing in a Sandman verse, or whatever they do. Where is it? Yeah, this thing. Boop. Right up there. This thing. I don't know what it is. I never read it. I don't know if it's any good. But it exists. According to the IGNs there. I don't know. This thing never goes back quick enough. Always loading so much. It's one we actually asked for, at least. I mean, is it wrong? What, the feedback? God, it depends on where it's coming from. Dude, you've seen feedback on the internet. It's usually a grab bag of just like, I'm being toxic for no apparent reason, or, you know, you get like 3% legitimate criticisms. Terminator 7, we give up. That'd be kind of cool. You know, John Connor's just like, yeah, forget it, man. Just put down your guns and just throw yourselves under the tank. Whatever. That'd be kind of funny. Just go outside and wave your hands. Dude, John, do you think we should do that? Yeah, go ahead. You first. I command it. Go. That's all Steam Deck OLED news. A moment of silence for those who bought a normal Steam Deck LCD recently, right? Well, when's that coming out? Like November 7/11? What is it? 11/7, 12/2, 16th. There you go. Oh, well, you had to make it a bright background, bro. Oh, good. All right, there we go. Introducing Steam Deck OLED. OLED. All right, so they still got the LCD available, but you know they're still expensive, dude. This is like this is like a new water heater right there, you know. And then you got all that other stuff. Available November 16th at 10 a.m. Pacific. Limited edition. Yeah, I just like I don't a limited edition, whatever. And these are the older ones. Price drops while supplies last. Hey, dude, $4.49 for the LCD. If you don't care about that, then cool. You know. Buy it now, bro. I don't need one. I barely have the time to do anything. Yeah. It's the price of a PS5. It is the price of a PS5, but I can't hold a PS5 in my hand. Well, I mean, I can. It's just it's not going to be very enjoyable to play. Terminator 36, The Geriatric Wars. I don't know. The whole concept of Terminator seemed really cool back in the day, and now I'm like, yeah, giant robots, whatever. Yeah, AI's evil, brr. Dude, there's a RoboCop game that came out that's pretty decent. People like it, surprisingly. You know, a lot of people are like, dude, RoboCop game? No, it's going to be stupid and dumb. And it turns out, nope, it's actually decent. I mean, it's a little campy and whatever, but, you know. You got a scam text? This is sad. Dude, everyone gets scam text, you know? Dude. You know, if there's sometimes there's a reason you haven't, you know, heard from your long lost uncle in, I don't know, Swaziland or something. RPG style was such a good choice for RoboCop. Yeah, it actually worked pretty well. Everybody gets scam text. Everyone. It's a thing. If you have a phone number, you're going to get a scam text. Oh, dude. Does anybody remember that old game Braid? It was like this weird kind of puzzler. It's got to think outside the box kind of. Let's see. I always got scam text, but my number isn't connected to any service I use. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I get those scam texts where like, you know, your car insurance is, you know, blah, blah. I'm like, I don't even have a car, dude. Bro, I don't even have a car. What are you talking about? What you gonna do? Oh, God, no, where's the... I'm trying to catch up on... I got a question. Has anybody ever seen or heard of this series? But somebody says it's one of the most underrated anime series created. It's called Downtown. God, why is this picture so tiny? Downtown. Has anybody seen this? Oh, yeah. It looks really weird. So I was like, I've never heard of it. That's the thing, I haven't. But apparently it came out in 1999. It's on YouTube. I don't know if it's any good, but... Yep. No. Necrodancer, thank you. I appreciate 500 bits. Thank you. I haven't, but it looks similar to the Delta State show? Question mark? I don't know. I don't know that one either. But it was, I don't know. It looked like a little bizarre kind of retro-y thing at this point.
The guy on the right looks like the lame junk field owner from Megas XLR, who is the butt of so many jokes.
I can kind of see that, maybe. Yeah. I don't know, but something to look up if you like weird old stuff. I feel like it's going to be a very maybe Mission Hill type thing or not. I have no idea. And back to the coffee. Boom. Can't have enough of this today. Good. Looks like Daria. Well, it was an MTV thing, so I think all that stuff had the same 3 animators work on it. Adam, what's up? How's it going? Hope you're doing well. What's up? That checks. Maybe Clone High mixed with undergrads. I have no idea. I'm probably gonna look it up after this because I'm just in that weird mode where I'm like, all right, let's some weird old crap I've missed. You know? Dude, when we were laid up for the last couple of days, all we did was like lay in bed staring at the ceiling with old Mission Impossible episodes on in the background. Like that was it. It was like I really didn't want to hold a book in front of my face. laying on my back. It was like, burp. Some of those older episodes were good, though. Mission Impossible. That kind of thing. I don't want to watch Johnny Bravo. Yeah, all those old things are good. There was somebody in here, and I always forget when people say things, but there was an interesting something or other that somebody found in a something place about something, if I can find it. There it is. Boop. Apparently there's a Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers complete series on Blu-ray. It was at Walmart. It was at Walmart of all places. Somebody found it. I didn't even know they made that. Like, nobody's like, oh, dude, this came out. And I'm usually up to date on physical media stuff.
Long time, no see. I'm just here killing time until the Tekken 8 trailer drops.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate Tekken 8. It'll probably be better than Street Fighter 6, maybe. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah. That's amazing. Isn't that on Disney Plus? Probably. But I guess, people who like physical media, then there you go. 6 discs, 65 episodes. Is that like true HD? Let's find out.
To this day, I remember the Chip Dale episode where they deal with an aging ray gun and the fuel for restoring normal age was plums.
It's a raid.
Oh.
Destroy them all with kawaii hugs and treats.
Who did it? Who did it? I can't read. Thank you, Doom fan. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate. Hi. Oh man. No, I want to look it up now because 6 discs. Oh, there it is. It actually does exist. Oh god, this keyboard. Let's see. 3 seasons, 1040. Oh, it is 1080. Hey, look at that. It's actually 1080. Look at that. They weren't like, oh, let's do SD standard definition things on a Blu-ray. Ooh, they got screenshots. What does the review say? 4.2. Oh my god. What do we got? I got to tell you again, if you do like physical media and stuff looking good, unless they put this on 4K, it's still going to look better than streaming. Oh god, I remember this guy. Dude, that crazy cat. Yeah. Oh yeah, he had his little comic book obsession. This one that ended up getting ruined by the internet. Is the same background for Futurama? I feel like Futurama was like ding 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 ding. That guy. This guy again. I don't know. It actually looks really good. No, I mean, like, I don't know if you could even see it on the screen here, but as far as crispness goes, the mummy. There's a mummy. There's a mummy in it. 5 stars. I feel like she broke into Scrooge McDuck's vault. It's like, I'm going to take his lucky dime. Is that a leprechaun? It was a leprechaun episode? They leprechaun me gold! I had no idea it was a leprechaun episode. Alright, good to know. Go!
CH Chip and Dale. Rescue Rangers. CH Chip and Dale. When there's danger.
I don't think the robot can do that. The Chip and Dale. Yeah. It's a robot. This is why we don't have to worry about AI. I can't even do theme songs. Oh god. Yeah, but I thought that was kind of cool. So, if you didn't know it exists, now you know. Or did I know it exists and I forgot? I don't know. Yeah, you tried. Then again, robots. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, so who's doing what during this whole entire week I was not on? Like, bro. I didn't check nothing. Like, I didn't check internet anything. I don't even know what's going on. I'm assuming wars are still happening because they always are. Politics are still politics, so who cares? And what the hell is the other thing? Let's see. What's up, Billy? Billy, what's up?
I was watching the collapse of Escapist Magazine and the rise of Second Wind in its place.
There you go. That was the other thing. Dude, yo, the zero punctuation. It's over, bro. Dude. Yeah, the whole Escapist Magazine thing is basically like, there's a problem. Hey, did that mean we outlast them? Hey, we outlasted them. See, this is what happens. Too many cooks, bro. New island in Japan. Hey, there's a new island in Japan. It should just be strictly anime. It should be an anime destination of just everything. Yahtzee will be just... What? Yahtzee will be just fine on Yahtzee? What? Planning on doing anything Thanksgiving? I'm going to eat and then go into a food coma. Speaking of which, what did you think of the trailer to Eli Roth's Thanksgiving? I didn't actually watch it. I know it's like a horror movie and whatever for Thanksgiving. I'm like, oh, I'll probably just watch it anyway. I didn't even bother with the trailer. I don't know why. Beach Episode Island. There you go.
Uno did a fundraiser for the vet. Veteran Day was yesterday.
Hey, there you go. Nice. So it's over. They're not doing it again today? Boo. Yeah, Don rated it.
Short version, Nick, the guy who brought the team together, was fired with several others. The rest of the video makers walked in response, including Yahtzee. Now they've made Second Wind, a group made of all the
People who left Escapist, and in 3 days, they're already got enough support for the first year of content creation. You know, that's always something. What? You know, we should just do a Kickstarter for everything. Oh my God. A whole year of content creation? Well, they got a team. Oh God. My face. Ever watch Cheers or Frasier? Yes. I haven't watched Cheers in a while, but I actually watched the new season of, well, the last couple episodes of the new Frasier. It's not half bad. I was walking into it thinking garbage, but it was pretty decent. Another It Will Kickstarter? Yeah, I don't know what for what. Like, just fund it. No, it's like funding new episodes. I don't know. At some point, I feel like we're definitely going to have to hire animators because, you know, dude, I get any more messed up. I'm not going to even be able to sit in a chair. You have to put me in a gravity suspended bubble of, I don't know, coffee or something. Plushies. Yeah, we could do, what? We could probably do a makeshift kind of thing for that. You know, we keep putting this stuff off because I'm just like, oh my God, I'm so bogged down with other work. I'm just like, oh yeah, now we got to make merch. Oh God, you know. So it is what it is. I don't know. We gotta get on that at some point, bro. Another thing about content creators. Have you heard about SS Sniper Wolf doing Jack's films and what? Talking about his house posting. Nope. I haven't heard none of that. Well, again, like that's what I'm saying. Last week I haven't heard nothing. Pumpkin guy or Foamy plushes? Probably Foamy because you know I got niche appeal. All right, I understand that. I'm considered seasonal at this point. Bookmarks. I don't know how many people read. Like literally, I don't know how many people even buy physical books. Have you floating in a precog tank like in Minority Report? Yeah, that's what I need. That'd be pretty good. Kanye West can sell what? Plain white shirt for $600. You can do your merchandise with better ideas. Plain white shirt for $600. Oh my God. Oh, doing. Oh, okay. No, I didn't keep up with that. Could you do movie on stream one day? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Only if we were on Amazon Movies. Yeah, we can do the, you know, I guess movie. What the hell do they call it? Watch party. There you go. Well, or I could grab a public domain film and we could just toss that on in the background. You know, and even that's a little dicey because, you know, worth the world. What about doing a Foamy movie? Like, about what? I can write out a bunch of little short stories. You want to book a short little stories? Could do that. But again, I don't know how many people read. No, like flat out, like just, you know, have some literal short stories, like actual words. Remember words, chat? You'd have to read. And a chill filled the room.
40-minute foamy movie of J.i.M.
How? That doesn't even make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. Yeah, fun movie in the same vein as Seinfeld, where it's about nothing. It's a show about nothing. I don't know. There's literally so many things you can do with it because there wouldn't be constraints, you know. Well, in theory, I know Hollywood likes to have plots and whatever, but
What you mean illiterate? I know who my daddy was.
word.
Hit enter too soon, sorry. 40 to 60-minute movie of J.i.M finally coming to terms with her issues and becoming a better person at the end. A few moments of crisis or drama, that kind of thing.
No, even that, I'm up to my eyeballs with that. You know, like at this point, I feel like certain people in that mode are a lost cause, where it's like, hey, dude, yeah, it's been like 20 years. You're not getting better. You're doomed. You're doomed. This is the rest of your life. Welcome to the rest of your life. You know, that kind of thing. At least if you're going from the Foamy approach, where you're just like, yeah, whatever, you're a jerk. Get out of my life. I know. You can always rewrite the character to just be more assertive and put together. You know? Like just the angsty goth girl that's just like fed up with humanity. Instead of having Foamy and her going back and forth at each other, they band together to conquer the ills and, I don't know, inconsiderate things of humanity. That would probably be more... An ad break! For the love of... All right, well, I got to make money somehow. Ads! All right, everybody grab a coffee. I wish I got some warning with that, bro.
Yeah, but would you be telling the story you've been trying to tell?
I don't know. It depends on which story you're going with. Are we going with the story where everything is from Jermaine's perspective and she's just making it up as going along and we're just reading the book that's inside her mind? Or are we going from the perspective of Foamy, who's just basically living with an actual goth chick who's just all messed up and it's basically the speed bump for him to kind of conquer the world? Because, like, you know what? If I can't fix this one person, there's no way I'm going to be able to fix humanity. There's many layers. Like a stinky, stinky onion. Many layers. Now everyone who got an ad break is just like, wait, what? What are you guys talking about? The Secrets of Foamy, what? I like this card because it's got me in it. What? I like the skinny classic J.i.M better. Yeah, it kind of depends on who you ask. It's like people like the skinny one, they like the thick one. It's like I guess it depends on what the popular fetish is of the week. Sad but true. Do 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 da 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 do. All right, everyone should be back from the ad break for some reason. I didn't initiate that. What's that? I don't like lurking and look up to see commercials. Yeah, well, they exist. You blame Twitch? Write an angry tweet and be like, yo, dude, you gotta just stop with the ads. You know? I mean, if they're not gonna listen to streamers, I mean, come on. Aren't the Foamy shorts always about nothing? It depends. What do you consider nothing? Even nothing is something. Absolute nothing is the, you know, and we're going to get all existential. No, I'm too tired for that. Why did I drink coffee and it made me hungry? I'm like, dude, I could eat something. It's all 4 ads playing during this stream. All right, here's the thing about ads. I have no control over them. I can tell them when to start, but generally I don't press buttons to do anything. They just happen. They happen. It's like a car accident. You never know when it's going to happen. It just happens. Yeah. Nah, they would just add more ads if you complain. This means it's not working, right? It is kind of weird, but whatever. Everyone complains about ads, but dude, you know, like, oh god. all the streaming services are now adding ads. So it's like, you know, you get your ad supported tier and then all these other tiers. And then even the stuff that you pay for still has ads in it. And I'm like, what am I paying for? Why do I exist? How do we all end up on this planet? But, you know, so it is what it is. I've quite literally given up. I just basically don't watch anything that irritates me if it has too many ads. Yeah. Even Tubi has ads now. Yeah, well, Pluto's always had ads. Tubi was, I think, subscription without ads. But I think they kind of squeezed in ads because everybody else did, you know? So they're like, hey, let's just follow suit. What everyone else is doing, they're still paying for it. So, yeah, it is what it is. You know, the only time I don't mind ads is when they're on YouTube, because I know at least that money is going to some kind of creator or something. You know, then I'm like, okay, this is fine because I know somebody gets the money. You know, because we're literally on that spectrum of, you know, things. So it's like if people watch stuff, then yeah, we can make 5 cents. You know, but you know, other than that, it's just like, yeah, whatever. Do. I'm looking up a thing. Ugh. All right, whatever. Let's see. Also, Tubi's free. Yeah, Pluto's also free. But, and I, you know, again, if it's free, I don't. Here's the thing. I don't care if there's ads if it's free. That's the thing. Hey, I'm not paying for it. You know, that kind of thing. I don't mind that. It's just when you pay for something and there's ads, that's when there's a problem. You know? Kind of like Roku channels. Like all the Roku channels that are free, and it's like, oh, cool, look, there's all these weird things. Oh, there's ads. Oh, well, it's free. Yeah. That I don't care for, but I can't pay for Disney Plus and then still have ads in my content. I can't. Kind of craving for a bagel. I am craving for anything substantial. Bah. I don't like how irrelevant the ads are. They wouldn't be as bad if they were relevant to what you're playing around. What they were playing around? Oh, playing around like the actual show. Yeah. Yeah, like if you're watching anime, maybe they should give you ads for like anime stuff or body pillows, right? Not like, hey, is your laundry not fresh? You know? Who does this much laundry? I'm like, my God. You know, the shareholders are always trying to squeeze in a few more cents out of everything. Yeah. Well, it's like, I don't know. Again, I don't have a good understanding of working business. So for me, I'm just like, hey, you know, I'm from the consumer end of things where I'm just like, could you stop putting so many ads in here if I'm paying for it? And they're like, no. And I'm just like, well, why are you doing this? Because we want your money. Yeah, but it's my money. I feel like if I was on the receiving end of the money, I would be like, yeah, put more ads in. Yeah.
Had a fresh beagle broke 2 teeth this morning.
Had a fresh bagel or a fresh beagle? Like, did a beagle, like a dog, run up and headbutt you? Or was the bagel just not fresh? Did you toast it? Never toast a bagel. Oh, man. Wake me up from an old cartoon that you made a while back called The Power of Swearing. Went viral on TikTok. What, today? Last week? Oh, yeah, The Power of Swearing. Okay, yeah. That was super cool that everyone got to see it, and yet I made no money off of it. So that's nice. Oh, my God. But you're getting paid in exposure. Oh, my God. Let's see. No, that was older. Yeah. If they add ads to services I'm paying for not to have ads, then I'm not using those services anymore. It's no longer convenient. Exactly. That's basically the boat I'm in. I'm just like, dude, I can't pay for stuff. And I'm not going to pay more. Because now it's like the ad-supported tier is essentially what it used to cost for ad-free. You know? So, like, hypothetically, you know, like Netflix used to be, you know, hypothetically $10 a month. And then they raised it hypothetically to $20 a month, right? But now the $10 a month is with ads. And then, you know, the $20 is without. And it's like, dude, I'll give you $10 for no ads. That's it. That's my limit. Can't like double the price of something and then just say, hey, ads. I had coffee. I forgot to put up a card. Yeah. Brand TikTok used it in one of their TikToks. Yeah, that's typical. So good. Everyone's worried about AI art stealing everyone else's artwork, and yet you have content creators saying, yeah, I'm going to use this person's work. Fair use, bro. Yeah, you're not making any money, and I'm getting all the views. Oh, God. There's going to be a Thanksgiving horror movie. Yeah, it's called Thanksgiving by Eli Roth. If you can't wait for that, there's a movie called Thanksgiving, 1 through, I think, 4. What? It's true. Let's see. They shot that it wasn't brand TikTok. It was a guy that played with puppets, and the puppets were saying that the audio was the power of swearing. Hey, that's my job. Yeah, it is what it is. Now, with limited interruptions, the encore presentation of the limited interruptions. Wait, what? It's an encore presentation of limited interruptions. Wait, aren't the limited interruptions ads? Yes. Now we're going to have an encore presentation of them. Wait, some more ads. I see what you're doing. It's that weird kind of lingo. Dude, I knew something was wrong when they started calling reruns encore presentations. Yeah, I was like, bro. Bleh. All right. Eddie Murphy has a new Christmas movie coming out on Prime. Looks good. I haven't seen Eddie Murphy in, God, anything since, I think, Tower Heist with Ben Stiller. Haven't seen anything with Eddie Murphy in it since Daddy Daycare and Shrek Forever. Oh, my God. Dude, that's old school. I don't even think I saw Daddy Daycare because I was just like, kids. Brr. Da, 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 da. Boom, boom. He was supposed to be in something. Oh, that's right. They were supposed to make another Beverly Hills Cop with him in it. Yeah. Probably somebody else lip syncing the audio, intensity, millions of other people. Yeah, a lot of people were doing that. But with the power of swearing things, people were just making really quick clips of it. Of course, nobody credited me, so it was just like nobody really knew where it came from. So that was super helpful. Thanks, guys. No, isn't that always cool when somebody on TikTok uses your stuff and it reaches hundreds of millions of people, yet nobody credits you, so you don't even get residual interest. Super cool. Super cool to do. Coffee. And even if they do credit you, nobody goes out of their way to read the comments, so it's like, doesn't really matter. Yep. What was the other weird thing I saw that I wanted to mention? Nope. Oh, what was the weird ass thing? Oh my God. Okay, remember I was saying that I was like basically lying in bed for the last couple of days, healing up, staring at the ceiling in discontent, right? And we had old Mission Impossible episodes on in the background on Pluto, right? Dude, Sam Elliott was in Mission Impossible. I did not know that. You know the well, he's old now, but the dude with the mustache who's old now, he's like the grizzled, the quintessential grizzled Western guy. He's got that real deep, gravelly voice, you know, that kind of guy. Dude, he was like, he played a doctor in Mission Impossible. He was in it. I was like, what? I didn't even recognize him because he didn't have the mustache, honestly. I saw the name and I'm like, nah, that can't be the same Sam Elliott. That was the same Sam Elliott. I had no idea. I don't keep up with that. Sam Elliott was always old. Kind of looks that way. What's up?
Just checking on you.
Dawn's checking up on me, make sure I'm not dead.
Do you want anything?
I don't need anything.
Do you need anything?
I don't need anything.
Hi.
She says hi.
All right. Just making sure you're being good. Are you gonna stop, right? If you don't feel well?
Yeah, I'm only going to be on for a little bit longer because I don't want to push myself. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Dawn's making sure I don't overdo it, which seems to be the thing that I do. Oh, dude. Whoa. No, there's a video. Hold on. I'm gonna share a video. Look at this. Dude, Marvel trading cards? Bro. Dude, look at that. He's got a whole binder of them. Oh, they were color in the background. Ooh. I'm not playing the audio. I feel like there's a lot of Jim Lee artwork in there. You don't have to point to each one, bro. What's Jubbly? Go back to Jubbly. Jubbly. Okay. Dude, those were cool, man. Dude, I like those. No, that was like one of the like when, I guess in the 90s, trading cards were like super big. They actually got comic book artists to make original art for trading cards instead of just like taking, you know, screen caps of like comic books from back in the day. I don't know what else to call them from back in the day. What do you call them? Just reusing artwork from comic books. They did screen caps, bro. Baseball card game? No, it wasn't a card game or anything. It was just collectible cards with pictures and kind of stats of the characters on the back, I think. It doesn't happen anymore. Maybe it does. I don't know. I haven't been to comic shop in forever. Because all the ones around me closed down, damn it. They all closed. They closed. No. It's not my fault. I supported them as much as I can. That's always a disappointment. Like, okay, if anyone here has frequented a local comic shop, and you kind of do the mental math of how much money you put into the store, because you go there every week, you buy comics, you buy cards or whatever, and then they close down, you're like, where did all my money go? I was here supporting, and then they still abandoned me. You know, that kind of thing. That's so annoying. There's actually is a baseball card game? Oh, God. Yeah, it's called baseball. Go watch a game. Hey, they had wrestling cards, too. See? Wrestling. That's when they just took pictures of people. You know, they're like, hey, here's that screen capture. Let's put it on a card and be like, Hulk Hogan. Hulkamania's running wild. Or whatever it does. Do people still like Hulk Hogan, or is he evil? Pocket posters. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oof. Got some weird crap over on Reddit. He taught off those grandmas, so maybe he's okay? Maybe. I don't know. Repo Man. Was he in a movie called Repo Man? I thought that was, what's his face? Oh, who's the guy that does the things with the words? He was a guy. He had a mouth. Oh, God, this is why I wouldn't be good in, like, a police description. Yeah, the assailant was, he was a guy. He had eyes, you know, mouth, you know, ears. 2 of them. My face. Oh, there was a wrestler named Repo Man. There was a wrestler named Repo Man? I guess I missed it on the card. I didn't even know that was a thing. Bum bum. Kind of cool though. There are still professional wrestling cards. I feel like I would have to actually get those to keep up with whoever's still wrestling. I haven't watched a wrestling match, I think, since... When was The Rock almost leaving the WWE? Like, old, dude. Yeah. Before The Rock was a big movie star. And he would just punch people for a living. The dude with the bandit mask. Oh, all right. He's got a bandit mask. Couldn't you tell? Did anybody, without spoilers, did anybody play Alan Wake 2 and was it good? Oh, there's their wish thing. Hold on. Okay, no, I just saw it. Now I can give me a second. I'm gonna look at it in the background. All right. I'm looking at it. It's called Wish. Have some coffee. Eh. This. Oh, there's music in it. Okay, let's close the tab. Close the tab. Yeah, I got halfway through it. It's not for me. I got halfway through a trailer and I'm like, no, this is not something I want to watch. Why? Oh yeah, hey! You know Warner Brothers is shelving the Code of Coyote Wiley. Well, let me just pull up the thing. Boop. Filmmakers praise shelved film Coyote versus Acme, best of its kind since Roger Rabbit. Well, apparently not good enough to be released because Warner Brothers is basically canning it so they can get the tax write-off, much like the Batgirl movie and the Scooby-Doo Haunted Holiday that they had. So, yeah, Warner Brothers, good job. Does Warner Brothers have a fear of making money? Like, is that their thing? They were done with the whole tax write-off, bleep. But apparently Warner Brothers Discovery lied to everyone. From the people who made the film, to the audience, to the shareholders who were big, whatever. Another entry to the depressing movie cancellation trend. Warner Brothers Discovery erased Coyote vs. Ugly for the sake of $30 million tax write-off. $30 million. Leading filmmakers to take to X, Twitter to express... Look at it. Don't call it Twitter. Don't call it Twitter. Elon, you're failing. It's still Twitter. To express their praise for the film as well as their displeasure in the company's decision to shelve it. And the company decided to lock away the live-action CGI hybrid film starring Wile E. Coyote, Roadrunner, and John Cena on Thursday after it was completed to the surprise of seemingly everyone. Billed by some of the next Roger Rabbit, those are high stakes. Do not compare it to something that you cannot beat. Okay? If one can't top it, leave it alone. Okay? Its cancellation was enough to spur a release Coyote vs. Acme hashtag. Ooh, it spurred a hashtag. You know what that means, chat? Absolutely nothing in this day and age. The co-creator and showrunner of the upcoming Netflix anime Scott Pilgrim Takes Off was among the creators who criticized Warner Brothers for scrapping the movie before it could even see the light of day. Coyote vs. Ugly was a great movie. Blah, blah, blah. The best of its kind since Roger Rabbit. Oh, the person who worked on it says it was okay. Yeah. You want to know why it's not going to be as good as Roger Rabbit? Because the animation wasn't done by hand on actual flipping cells, bro. Overselling it. Great movie. It's kind of, it's commercial. Oh, yeah, see, there's your problem. It's commercial. It tested well. The leads are super likable. It's beautifully shot. The animation is great. The ending makes everyone bleep cry. I thought the goal of this business was to make hit movies, Grabinski wrote. Yeah. Not unless you want a tax write-off, Sometimes, companies got a fear of making too much money, Come on, you got to know about the business there, Grabinski. His name's Grabinski. It is. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, to this thread, this makes me feel insane. It's a great beep movie. It's based on a huge IP. It really is it a huge IP right now? Is it? Okay, I'm already not liking all this, like, it's a huge thing. It's a huge IP. It's a crowd pleaser in every capacity. It is going to be one of the most likable cast. Like, okay, dude, did you write the taglines for the, the posters too? Let's see. Gary Whitta, screenwriter for the Rogue One. Rogue One was iffy. Walking Dead can just stop. Star Wars Rebels, Coda Tweet is supposed to filmmaker. Warner Brothers betraying its 100-year legacy by making profits out of deleting Coyote. Terrific film. Okay, I don't even care. I'm done. like I know it sounds bad. If the article's too long, I just lose interest, especially when it's about a nonsense show or film I'm never gonna watch. Yeah, get back to me when Batgirl gets released. Ugh. And a Blizzard art director departs the company after 32 years, apparently. Died here? Mm. Act like an Australian while doing the anchovy voice? No. Let's see. Boop, 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 boop. Business is no longer about providing quality products or service, but hoarding all the money. I don't know. I feel like, okay, if that movie was good, then they should release it. Same thing. Here's the thing. I could see why Batgirl got kind of canned, because DC movies haven't performed well for Warner Brothers at all. Okay? The Scooby-Doo Haunted Holiday, no reason. I feel like people would go see it, and people would enjoy it. This one, I would say 50-50. I don't know how much... Oh, God. Okay, hypothetically here, for everybody who grew up on Looney Tunes and Wile E. Coyote and all that other stuff, how many here have actually bought anything Warner Brothers Looney Tune related in probably the last 5 years? If not 10. I have not bought anything in probably 15 years related to anything Warner Brothers Looney Tunes. Not movies, not films, not tchotchkes, keychains, or anything. Nothing. Because I generally don't have an interest in it past its golden years of animation, which is like, you know, the Chuck Jones era, you know, where they could actually make good cartoons, you know, and that was it. DC equals dumped content. Part of me thinks this could all be a PR stunt to generate hype. Well, that's usually the other fallback people go through, but when it comes to $30 million as a tax write-off, I don't think it's a PR stunt. Yeah. The last thing Looney Tunes related I bought was one of those cheap DVD value packs that had 3 discs. Despite me wanting those cool box sets of cartoons, like that would be the only reason I would buy the Blu-ray versions of old cartoons.
When they canceled their second attempt at the show, making it a sitcom, I knew they just didn't care anymore.
Yeah. At a certain point, I mean, certain franchises, you know, they can have longevity, but there is a golden age of every franchise where it's like, that was it. And, you know, it's different for everybody. Like, you know, some people, you know, again, I keep going back to Batman. Oh, my God. Just because it's been around for like 80 plus years. You know, everyone has their you know, idealized version of Batman as to what's the best one. And it's just like, you know, to that particular person, there's nothing going to surpass that. And when it comes to Looney Tunes, for me, it's those classic era cartoons that were constantly rerun during Saturday morning cartoons in the 80s, 90s, and whatever. Yeah. Same thing with Animaniacs and whatever. It's like, you know, people are going to like, oh, dude, the original series was really good. And then they reboot it and you're like, nah, it's all right. But Adam West Batman was the best Batman. That or George Clooney. Now you're just being crazy. Oh, man. Oh, they're also making It's a Wonderful Knife. Yeah. It's a horror Christmas movie. It's a Wonderful Knife review. Great title, okay slasher movie. Really? You thought this was a great title? You know how many times I've actually said this to people? IRL? Like, no, all right, whatever, I don't care. Well, maybe you can sell a movie on a good title these days, because people are just like, yeah, dude, good title, I gotta go. Yeah. Twisty, hi, what's up? How's it going?
I like the new spin they had with the sitcom series though. They even gave Lola Bunny an actual personality instead of Sexy Bunny.
I feel like that's what spurred the internet. Damn it! How dare you give this character a personality? They're supposed to be eye candy. That's the internet, like 24/7. Don't give them meaning. I don't want to know about them. Just have them jump up and down in place. God. What are you gonna do? Do. Oh no, I'm trying to load something, but I want to make sure it doesn't. See, I knew it. I knew it was gonna play something that would have been bad. Oh, God. And there's going to be a... I'm going through news in the corner of my eye right now. Anybody need a biopic on Elon Musk? Tech support guy isn't tech support guy anymore. Technically, he owns tech support stuff now. That was the whole backstory for him, for the Island series, until people were like, I don't like it. It's different. Do the same thing over and over again and then make me going to complain about that too. Okay. All right. He was in the Island series. He literally owns the whole island. That literally is his island. He owns the whole island. Because he sold all his tech support services to various companies and made billions upon billions. I found that kind of ironic because he was just basically running everything by himself. I thought that was funny. And he's still not happy. For a new anchovy's name, I just called him Pizza Guy. Yeah, he's just a pizza guy. I still call him the Pizza Guy. When we get back to more tech support videos, I don't care about tech support enough to even bother with it anymore. Dude, it's been run into the ground. How many times can you be like, oh, welcome to... It's like, I don't care. And I've literally just had conversations with tech support people recently, like I'm saying about a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago. And it's still the same crap. Nothing has changed in 20 years. Literally, I get somebody from, overseas I can't understand half the time, and they're completely inept. They, thank you very much for calling, and blah, 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 and then they just hang up on you, and no problem has been solved. At a certain point, a running gag becomes like a lame kind of just shuffling along joke, and you're just like, yeah, I get it. Have you ever talked to tech support with the tech support, guy's voice? No, because I feel like that would be, here's the thing, IRL, that would be really obnoxious. That's super disrespectful to do. In a cartoon world, that's fine, but I wouldn't call up a tech support person, hear them say, hello, welcome to blah, 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 and then me being like, hello, that would just be messed up. Yeah, you got to have that fine line kind of thing. Because a cartoon character, that'd be like me going to, I don't know, a particular place and then doing the coffee house guy, voice, and just being like, oh my God, blah, 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 because then it's like you're making fun of them. And even though that's not the case, it's just like, whatever. What about Foamy fan mail? 5,000 of this. I think we did about 15, right? Yeah, that was enough. Eventually we started, here's the thing. Again, like a running joke, we started getting reruns when it came to the fan mails. Where it's like, are you ever going to show Jermaine naked? I'm like, okay, yeah, we're done with this. Dude, what are you going to do with that? How many times are you going to answer that in an angry way till you just crumple up the letter and throw it out? Exactly. You should tell Dawn to play the new Yakuza game that came out. But Foamy fan mail wouldn't work because we talk here on Twitch as well. Well, if you bring Foamy out here, then I feel like it would work. But then that would just be utter chaos. Utter chaos. We don't need naked cartoons. We get enough of that from Rick and Morty. Well, and the internet in general. I feel like early on it was kind of an edgy thing to do where it's like, dude, look at all this stuff. Oh my God, it's crazy. Look what they did. Now it's just like, yeah, whatever. Dude, it's everywhere. It's literally everywhere. It's kind of like when you overuse a swear word, it loses its power. The same thing with nudity. It's just like, yeah, whatever. There's a butt. There's another butt. Whoop-de-doo. And then you just keep going. Then you become desensitized to it and you're like, yeah, whatever. And then everyone else tries really, really hard to just be a little bit more enticing and a little bit more edgy. And then you're just like, yeah, I've seen it before, dude. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, this would be funny. And this is a problem I have with articles. All right. Nintendo Shigeru Miyamoto has been discussing the Legend of Zelda film for 10 years. See, it's this kind of writing that we don't need. Let's hope it high rules. Ryan. 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 Oh, God. What's Pauline dressed as today? Well, I don't know. Let's go with school uniform because it was supposed to be Wednesday. So I don't know. Sunday school for spooky kids. Whatever. The movie is now jinxed because of that. Yeah, right? Oh, God. It was all Ryan's fault. Ryan. Oh, God. How many more other Zelda puns are probably like sandwiched into this? Maybe that's all they could come up with. They probably asked ChatGPT, come up with a pun using the word Hyrule. And it was just waiting to load because ChatGPT was just embarrassed to do it. Here we go. Here we go, Ryan. Let's hope it Hyrules. Let's get high rule. If it's released on 420, high rule. A lot of leaves. The Kuroks can be pot leaves. Oh, God. I would love to put something to ChatGPT, like Ryan puts that in there, and then ChatGPT just says, "Stop it, Ryan. Just stop. Just stop. Stop it, Ryan. Ryan. I've been watching Foamy since 2003 or 2004. Well, you should know. You should know. What was the first episode you watched? Ryan. All right, let's look at something that's probably not terrible. All right, Humble Bundle's got a Doctor Who book bundle, but not only books, you got an audio things there. You got audio dramas. You know, like when you want David Tennant in your ear whispering, you know, Doctor or something, whatever he does, you know, that kind of thing. Every once in a while they come up with these. There's a couple of ones with Tennant. There's what's his face? Sylvester McCoy. Where is he? There it is. The most underrated Doctor because he had the worst scripts. All right. I really want to get the Sylvester McCoy ones eventually. All right. No, because I feel like maybe he has better scripts and then it would be like good because he had such a good presence, you know? Bring back the Sylvester McCoy. That's never going to happen. What you going to do, man? You know? A musical view. All right, that was first season. That was like episode, what, 16? Something like that. Could have been 14. So that was probably 2004. Bum, 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 bum. Happy to hear what? What happened? What happened to Happy here? What? What happened to Happy here? What? I've been thinking of going back to, what? Eccleston and episodes. What are doing those animated versions of old episodes that they have only the audio for? Let's see if I can find them. Oh, dude, just go to the bookmark, bro. Yeah, it'll give me. Give me. Oh God, now I got to go through all the things here. Like the abominable snowman. All right, could you stop that? Give me a second. No, I got a thing jumping around here like a bunch of idiots. Where the hell's the other one? Well, that's weird. Let's see. Get that. I think there's others in the series. But essentially. All right, let's go. Boop. All right, there you go. Doctor Who, right? The abominable snowman, right? There you go. Dun, 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 dun. All right, these things. For more about Doctor Who, the abominable snowman. All right, there's a Blu-ray review, whatever. Basically, you get some screenshots there. You know, they make it looks like an Archer episode, honestly. You know, but there's like weird. I don't know what the hell is happening here. I don't know what's happening. Let's see. BBC is continuing its relatively recent kind of sweet, if maybe just slightly comical tradition of animating or reanimating, as it were, missing episodes of Doctor Who where the video elements have been long gone, mostly missing, but there's still a serviceable audio track around which to build a new version. So basically, they're taking serviceable audio to make like these weird kind of goofy cartoons. I don't know if that's good, but I guess for the sake of preservation, at least somebody's doing something. It's probably made by the Archer team. I wonder if they say. BBC actually aired originally in 1965, back when Johnny Christ was still being broadcast, more or less, blah, blah. Let's see. I don't know if they would actually say what the... Oh. No. Thank you. From YouTube, thank you. DTS sound, blah, blah, blah. I guess for... I don't know. Wait. Surviving original episode 2. Okay, I got that. For episode 4, clips, blah, blah. Interviews, film footage. Commentaries. Oh my god. Episodes 1. There's 6 episodes? Dude, there's 6 episodes. Disc 3. Oh, I guess there's a lot. All right. That's kind of cool. I mean, if you're a Whovian. That'd be a good stocking stuffer, right? That would be funny if it was made by an Archer team. You get the dude who does the Archer voice in there. How come they don't just do like animated Doctor Who? There should be like an animated Doctor Who series would be awesome. I'd be fine with that. I'm actually looking up to see if I can find out who animated this stuff. I just got production notes, executive producers. Yeah. Nothing. I get nothing. Brand new, fully animated presentation of this Lost Classic, as well as one surviving segment, episode 2. Okay, whatever. So, no information. But at least it's something. What's up? I have an old Foamy DVD from 2004. It's basically the first volume in a series and includes 40 episodes. Yeah, that's about right. What about making Foamy dice game? We still got the card game we got to finish up. I'm being lazy about it. You know, it's like me in front of a computer right now is not my favorite thing to do right now. Because I'm just like, I'm so fed up with it. Mainly because of the physical issues, but what are you going to do? We're trying. Bum, bum, bada, bum, bum, bam. Let's see. See, we're going back to the episodes. Read that. Where the hell was the other episode, though? They had a, No, that's not it. Where the hell, man? All right, well, I guess I can't find it. All right. I don't know why, but I thought you said physical beekeeper. Physical beekeeper. Amazon sells blank cards. Oh, I got blank cards and everything. I literally have all the supplies. I just got to print out a test deck, and I have like on-demand printers, so I don't have to shell out a ton of money, even though I could probably do a Kickstarter, but I don't want to be bothered with a Kickstarter because my brain is absolutely fried. Absolutely fried, like a fried egg. That's one of those, this is your brain on Foamy kind of commercials. Bump. Yeah. Oh yeah, let me get more coffee. Hold on. I literally gotta wake up. I'm getting just derpy. Man, I'm out of my espresso. My espresso soda's gone. That's all right. I got another cup of coffee. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Oh, God, that's what I got to do. Hey, make sure you add the toast to the card game. All right, you got to do that. No, we forgot about toast. Make him super OP. Make him a villain card. You know? So you gotta fight him. A wild toast appears. Dude, that'd be great. Make him crazy OP. Like unstoppable. Unstoppable! Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, there's literally nothing going on. Dude, I was not on the internet for a week and nothing happened. Like, where is my news? Dude, I went through gallons of websites, too, looking for, like, info, and I found crap. I'm like, dude, I gotta find some info. Aside from the Zelda thing, it's just like, what the hell, dude? All right, well, whatever. Brr, 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 brr.
Don't forget to add tofu from your shorts.
Oh, yeah, D and Tofu. Completely forgot about them. You added, what do you call it? Velosa and Ooze, right? For Minion's Quest. You did that. You got a card for that. No, man. That means I'm going to have to do more drawing. Jeez. Maybe we'll add them into an expansion pack. An expansion pack! No, I don't want to do that. Maybe there'll be, like, fun little cards you can send away for, you know? A self-addressed stamp envelope. Keep that foamy card code going. Amityville Toaster. Do we have the Amityville Toaster? I think we do. Let me see.
57 moods. Hope you're healing up.
Eddie G, thank you. I appreciate. We're trying. We're trying. All right, let me, where the hell's the card game? No, I got it in here. I just gotta look it up. All right, we got that. We got different versions. I got a CMYK version, an RGB version. Oh, God, do I not have JPEGs of these? Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, I guess not. Dude, I thought we exported all these. Oh, crap. That's more work for me now. Oh. Really? I was seeing if I could pull up a couple of them, but apparently I did not get a chance to even export these yet. We do have some alt ones, so let's see, so 64. All right, well, we got zombie squirrels, so that's good. Let's see what other ones we got. Well, I don't want to spoil everything. What else? No, I don't want to spoil that either. I don't want to spoil that. Well, of course you made a Muty card, of course. Oh, for the Muty card, you should make it one of those, I don't know if you could do like one of those holograms that if you flip it a certain way, it looks like it's 3D, so you can have their assets kind of look like they're following you around, because that'd be kind of fun. What else? No. Oh, you got the Lucretia in there. All right. So there's that. Of course, you got Begley. You got all your main characters and stuff, but what are you gonna do? On every stream, I had to not interest with stuff. Glad I clicked on this. Hey, there you go. What's up? How's it going? Lupin. Hi. I know we're in a weird mode right now where we're healing up from a flood of epic proportions. Not biblical, just epic. Yeah. Lenticular? Just listening today. Yeah. Everyone's a lurking. Bum, 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 bum. No, that's terrible. Okay, I'm not gonna play the video, but Howie Mandel on Ice, 1997. Was that? I'm assuming this has to be like a parody video. They didn't actually like throw them on ice, right? For those who don't know who Howie Mandel is, he did the voice for Bobby in Bobby's World and Gizmo and Gremlins. I mean, Howie Mandel on ice, to me, that just sounds like he died and they put him in a morgue. But I can't even look at this. Wow. Howie Mandel on ice. See, Howie Mandel on ice. What did he do? Like a comic skit, but try to stay up straight? I mean, ugh. Ugh. Blarb. What? The zoom. The zoom in. Zoom. Hi. Do you want to believe, chat? Aliens. Could it be?
Now is the time for you to rise and bring your squirrel to the bagel shop, where I can get the cream cheese, the creamy, 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 cheesy, cheesy, cheesy cream.
Thank you. I appreciate. Oh, who's that? You follow, thank you. What's up? Where the hell is... Oh, man. I don't know. I just keep searching for weird crap. At a loss here, chat. Too baked for this. Yeah, I know the feeling. I'm a bit fried myself. But for other reasons. God. All right, so who's doing it? Oh, that was the thing. That was the weird thing I was actually excited about. And you're gonna laugh because this is such a stupid thing. But if you are a little too high, then you might want to look up this. Hardware Wars. Okay, here's the thing. This movie was like the first Star Wars parody ever by Ernie Fossilius. Okay, and this thing was supposed to come out on Blu-ray a long time ago, but apparently there were some issues with the company, blah, 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 blah. There's a new listing for it. There's a new... No, this is well before Spaceballs. And apparently, from what I've heard, the script from this was shopped around a lot and kind of picked apart by Hollywood and ended up being Spaceballs, allegedly. But there's other parodies in this thing, so I'm excited about that. See, this version was supposed to come out, never came out, and some other one was supposed to come out. But boom! Hardware Wars. There's literally toasters in it. Look at that. The guy used an iron as the spaceship. That's amazing to me. It's only like 13 minutes long, but it's kind of hilarious. At least for the time period. I don't know. Let's see. But not only that, what's his name? You got hardware. Oh, there's the director's cut. Did I put the special edition one in here? There's a foreign version? Oh, jeez. Yep.
Teresa, an idea. Cream cheese bagel card that gives add-on powers.
I think I do have a bagel card in there. Like, I really think we kind of covered everything that we would possibly want in a game. We hit that card game real hard, real fast, and we were just churning out cards like you wouldn't believe. The problem is making sure that they all work together. Look. Porcalypse Now. 1980 parody of Apocalypse Now. Plan 9.1 from outer space. Of course, these are like SD versions, which I'm kind of a little disappointed about. But hey, Hardware Wars. Dude, it's so ridiculous. It's historically ridiculous. This literally came out the year after Star Wars came out. Bump, bump, bump. It was first announced last year from Prototype Seagull. There you go. I didn't know about it until just the other week. So I was like, cute. Bump, 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 bump. Oh, and apparently there's going to be a 4K of Conan. Dun, 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 bum, 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 bum. I don't know if you need that. Seeing it, it's funny. Yeah, it's so ridiculous for what it was. I was just like, wow. What? That's a lot of money. Get out of here. Yeah, that doesn't help anybody. Nope, never mind. And I'm good. Okay. Also, episode 7 and 8 of what Murder Drones is set to be released next spring. Nightmare may finally be dead, but at what cost? I still gotta watch Murder Drones 1 through 6. I haven't watched crap. I don't know what it is about my brain. It's just like, you know, technically I had free time just being laid up in bed, but I was just like, I'm just gonna stare at the ceiling and just listen to old Mission Impossible episodes on in the background. Have a coffee IV drip. Drip, 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 drip. That was it. I probably should have caught up on a bunch of stuff, but again, my brain wasn't in that mode. More funny and less painful than the holiday special. What about the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special? That was fun, right? It was kind of goofy. Does people go after your silliness or what your voice? Because honestly, the mood feels right for all the overlays the tone just nice. I don't know. I don't know what people gravitate towards to do here. I would say cookies. I've seen YouTube shows on my TV through Samsung decks, and it's a nice experience without the ads. Yeah, I just put stuff on in the background. I was kind of in and out of it. You ever been in like, I don't know, people here who have like weird ailments happen, or if you've ever injured yourself, where you're just in that moment of like, all right, the only thing I could really do is focus on pain right now, so I'm just going to see if I can turn off my mind. That was our mode for the last couple of days. We were just like, shut it down. You know, and that was it. Nate, you made Indian curry chicken and rice for lunch on the spicy side. Spicy. 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 That is a lot of subscribers. Now, how come we don't have 5 million subscribers? Come on, bro. I know. How do you get more subscribers on YouTube? Like, follow, subscribe. All that stuff. Oh, dude. Oh, man. The 4K of Evil Dead Rise is literally $10. Ah. Ow. Ooh. Oh. Pum, pum, pum. What's that? 5 million? No, we don't make 5 million. Chat, we're going old school. New and improved version 3.0 of AOL Online. If you need to log on, AOL is... Well, I don't know. Is that even a thing? There's another picture, too. 15 free hours of $40 value. Didn't back in the day they would charge you by the time you were on the internet? That was a thing, right? I mean, we had like dial-up, and that was just like kind of, there you go. But I guess it was like a monthly fee. They didn't charge by data or how many hours you're on. But that was the actual thing? It's kind of weird, right? This board is still up in the back of the cinema I work at. Oh, God. It's like a little montage of all the little posters they have. Oof. 15 hours free, chat. Act now. Yeah, they used to have like 30 minutes of free internet discs. 30 minutes. Dude, especially at those speeds, dude, you can't get a lot done in 30 minutes. Back then on dial-up, that's like checking your email and then trying to load a picture of somebody. You know? Come on, man. Hurry up and load. I need to see that spicy picture of Gillian Anderson from X-Files. Then it would load in chunks. It would be like, yeah. There it is. All right. I'm starting to see shoulders. It's ridiculous. Like how phone internet was charged per page. Was it? We didn't have, like, phone internet until we got, like, an iPhone, I think, back in the day. That was, like, a iPhone 3 or 4 or whatever the hell it was. Yeah, basically, when it comes to adopting new technology, I'm like, meh, we'll get to it, you know. Even back then, like, everyone was running around with flip phones and whatever, and I was just like, yeah, I don't care. Dude, the internet on early phones was terrible. Trying to navigate that with your little, dial button. Oh, God, it was awful. Once touch screens came out, then it was all right. Yeah, it was like a nickel per page. Oh, God. Did you imagine clicking on a wrong link? Oh, God, no, that was a nickel, dude. That would be scary. God, imagine just browsing through Reddit. It'll cost you like $700. Texting on a flip phone took forever. Yeah, I wouldn't even bother. Because I'm like, what am I doing with that? Nominees for Game Awards 2023 will be revealed tomorrow. My pick for the Game of the Year, I'm going with, let's see, Game of the Year. I'm going to pick something ridiculous. 2023, right? I don't think I own a game from 2023, do I? No, Liza P. That was gifted to us. Thank you. I think that's the only game I have from 2023. No, you know what? Let's see if this came out in 2023. All right, yeah, there you go. Game of the Year for me is going to be Lakeview Cabin 2. All right? That's it. This is going to be my pick for Game of the Year. Lakeview Cabin 2. It's one of those games that's just, very underrated. The graphics are there. They do exist. And, it's got a lot of spooky atmosphere, which I go for. It's kind of crazy and wonky at the same time. It's a puzzle or adventure, survival horror kind of thing. You wouldn't even know it, but it is. Game of the Year.
52 Woo. May the art continue to proper and the padded walls be plush and pillowy.
I don't know if that's in our budget. We got an ad break now. Or at least you re-upped your sub so you don't have to deal with it. I don't know. Game Awards for me, I look at Game Awards now the way I look at music awards and movie awards. I'm like, I don't give a flying crap. They actually make me angry. They make me angry because everyone is just like, oh, anything released by Nintendo or that one game by Sony. And I'm just like, oh, give me a break. I feel like they're bought and sold 100 times over, or they're just like popularity contests for games I don't care about. Breath of the Wild 2, even though it's just Breath of the Wild repackaged with an extra couple things in it, whoop-de-doo. But there's quality of life improvements. Yeah, but does that make it Game of the Year? Yes. Okay, I guess. What are you gonna do? Like I can't deal with it. Yeah. I don't know. Does anybody here actually care about Game Awards? Because I don't even like, because it's like just a vehicle for more trailers, dude, that aren't for games that aren't coming out forever. And I'm like, dude, is this ever gonna end? I'll wait for the ads to come back. Everybody get some coffee. I got like 20 seconds.
I'm hoping Lies of P is on it.
I feel like it should be, but who knows? I mean, it sold like what? Over 1 million copies, which is really good. Yeah, especially for like an indie game. But yeah, it's like when it comes to Game Awards and stuff, I always feel like, at least more often than not, it's like games I generally don't care about end up getting the awards, and those awards are kind of sandwiched in between a bunch of trailers that are, bought and sold 1,000 times over. Then we just get this, and the winner for the best blah, blah, blah is this game. Okay, here's another trailer, because everyone's got the attention span of an amoeba, so it's like, here, trailer, here's an award, trailer, here's an award, trailer. I'm just like, I don't care. No. Genshin Impact versus Honkai, whatever, wins over Western stuff. Well, I mean, it's just Game Awards. It shouldn't really matter where they're from, I'm not really concerned about whether a Western game gets a thing, because generally most of the good games aren't made in the United States anymore anyway. They're usually either from Canada, Europe, or someplace in Poland, or China, or Japan. I feel like America just plays games. We don't really make them. We just throw money at places that make games and then we play them. It's weird. Oh no, here's my game of the year. No, I'm gonna take back the other one. Hold on. Let's see if I can get this going. Is it muted? Not good at this muted. Game of the year. I'm going with Cuisinart. All right, a super cute and that literally says tasty. Tasty roguelike flavored dungeon crawler. Explore a lush world and detailed monsters with your trusty spatula. I got a spatula. I'm like the anime RPG of SpongeBob. Look at that. And some boba tea. Boba. Not booba. Boba tea. All right? Then gather delicious ingredients and bring them home to cook and serve at your restaurant. See? Game of the year. I mean, come on, dude. Who doesn't like boba tea? I'm just saying. Come on, dude. You run around, dungeon crawler, and you get to serve people. Brr. See? Boba tea. Right there. Game of the year. Yep. Hey, it came out this year, November 9th. It's just got to get a little bit of traction going, and people will be like, dude, it's the best game ever. God. I'm going to see what new games are coming out. Like, I'm just like, there's just some weird stuff. You know, here's the sad thing about being on Twitch. Just like browsing on Steam, I generally take off the adult filters because I don't want to deal with any of that crap or get in trouble on Twitch. But I feel like it would be hilarious to just look at half this stuff and be like, really? That's somebody made a game about that? Because I feel like I would just complain about a lot of stuff and it would be hilarious. But I'd get in trouble. What? I don't have like real-time filters for all that stuff either, so I can't be like, oh, let's blur this out immediately. You know? What are you gonna do? I could share my library with you. I don't even have time to play the games I have. But what are you gonna do? Give me more choices? Don't give somebody with ADHD more choices. Oh, God. It's an utter nightmare. It's like, hey, you want this or this? Well, I can't really decide. Here, what about this, or this? Oh, God, what do I do? I'll just boot up all the games at the same time and see which one doesn't crash. That's the one I'll play. Go.
I mean, they made a game about an orc doing massages to mythical cryptids and such. Though it is adult.
Really? What is that called? Like Massage Hero or something? I'm not looking at that. Then there's this guy. Just throwing that out there. I don't know what was happening there. I just felt like I had to put it on the screen. Bum 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 bum. What's up?
What have we all been talking about? I missed the first 2 hours. Also, Moo, I'm a duck. It's the wrong animal game.
What? I don't know. It could be like Amazon Prime Video, all just a different flavor of terrible. That could be. I know, we're just talking about, I don't know, a little bit of everything. We've been bouncing around a lot. Okay, this guy's awesome. I forgot about this guy for a second.
It's actually called Dork Massage LOL.
I'm not looking that up. It's a fire starter. Fire starter. This was the 90s. This guy. He's just like, yeah, my hair. Thank you. I appreciate it. That guy was cool. Yeah, I think he ended up having like he OD'd or something. I mean, big surprise, right? But, there you go. Dude, the 90s was weird. Like, everybody was on some sort of something. And then music got boring, so I think everybody got off of stuff. I know, as much as I'm not a drug person, I feel like some people make really cool stuff when they are under the influence. Allegedly. But I'm not going to do it. What would your opinion be if all network television had to stop making new seasons of a show if the creator died unless the creator had laid out a plan? I'd be fine with it. Like, generally, at a certain point, you don't care if a series continues. You're just like, meh, you know. I mean, if the series is good, you want more, but if not, then it's just like, yeah, okay, let it go.
Lane Staley was drugged up, but him and Alice in Chains made such amazing music.
Yeah. And here we are without it now. Even though the new singer's still pretty good. I forget their name, but the last couple of Alice in Chains albums weren't bad. They weren't bad. Check My Brain is an awesome song. Okay. Hey, there was a Conan. Hey, there was a Conan cartoon. I didn't know there was a Conan cartoon. Conan the Adventurer. There was a Conan the Adventurer? I did not know that. All right, well, it had a season, I'm guessing, so I guess it wasn't that great. He doesn't even look like Conan. He just looks like some dude. He looks like some dude bro. You know? I know, it's kind of weird. Kind of hoping that would be really good. Oh yeah, and just because if you ever want to see a terrible film on every single level, Munchie. No note. 76 Blue Dragon, thank you. All right, I would recommend watching this with riff tracks because if you don't, I don't know what's going on here. Just some little weird crappy critter. Yeah. I can't. I've never ever seen something like that. Well, I don't know. I guess smoke up and have a laugh because it is just it's indescribable.
31 moons.
31 moons. Black Vikings, thank you. I appreciate. Hey. No. It was just one of those weird movies that like a studio got behind and were just like, yeah, make this. And you're like, oh, okay. Then it exists and you're like, how? Oh, do not crash on me. My web browser crashed. Now it's back. It crashed. It crashed and then it got good. Oh, Green Day album's coming out soon. At some point. No, there's another Green Day album, I think in January or something. I think I mentioned it last time. I don't even remember. I'm so tired. Ugh. All right, never mind. There's a problem with the Gremlins movie. You're not supposed to feed them after midnight, but it's always midnight. So how are you supposed to feed them? I think it goes by like time zone. I think Gremlins adhere to the whatever clock. What, Greenwich Mean Time. Mod removed my message. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, it's auto mod. It's basically on snowflake sensitivity, so it'll just oust anything that's remotely. Oh wait, that could be weird. You know. I don't know. It saves a lot of trouble with bots and weird crap like that because who needs that? There's always somebody, man. Why is every tooth in my head hurts? You ever just have one of those days? I don't know. I think we'll leave it off on this. Well, not. Real Monsters chat. We've got to bring this back. Start a petition. Probably because of the weather. Yeah, it's a high pressure with a chance of ticking me off. You know. This was a weird show. They just don't make crap like this anymore. What are you gonna do? That show freaked me out as a kid. Yeah, but you remember it. Unlike most of the stuff people probably grow up with now. It's just like, what we were watching? I don't remember. Dun, 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 do, 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 do. Yeah, I'm just ended up going down. No, I'm not going down to Reddit, whatever, black hole here. So everything was stylized and memorable back then. Yeah, and then it kind of got very bleh. I don't know, but it is what it is. Styles change, man. Things move forward, and sometimes they don't. Nowadays, movies are so protective over words. Yeah, what are you gonna do? I'll do it again. You know, we've said it numerous times, unless the higher-ups who are throwing money at things are just like, you know what? Let's just make something that has no filters whatsoever. And I figured they can make a film like that. So.
This is what happens when movie companies try to eliminate competition. Now there's no individuality.
Well, I mean, there is... All right, here's the thing. There's a lot of individuality on the internet, but it's just hard to find. Like, you know, everyone complains that there's no original content out there, and there's plenty of it. It's just hard to find because nobody's got a budget. Nobody's got a budget to do these multi-million-dollar, you know, ad campaigns to get their stuff in front of the eyes of the public. You know, it's impossible for, like, indie creators to do that. Yep.
Did you know Apple let the villain in a movie use its products? I threw a TikTok up criticizing them for that. Just because the bad guys in the movies don't use Apple products don't mean the bad guys in real life don't use Apple products.
Yeah, there's supposedly a rule to that. Apple's like, you can't use our products. Villains can't use our products. I'm like, Apple uses them. Oh! Allegedly. Wouldn't it be funny if everybody who worked at Apple actually used Android? That'd be hilarious. Does mean Hollywood? I know indies exist. Yeah, I mean, Hollywood has got the budget for it, but, you know, they're in safe bet mode right now. You know? We've discussed it numerous times. They want the brand recognition, the franchise recognition. They want to put in a little bit of money or a gross amount of money and make a profit. And even if they put out in a bunch of money for something like Warner Brothers does, it doesn't mean it's even going to come out. They'll just cancel it and get a tax write-off. Dude, you know, all right, here's the thing. All right, yeah, you know how difficult it's probably going to be for me to get a tax write-off on all the merch that we lost in the flood? I'm going to have to go through, like, hoops and stuff and talk to the accountant and whatnot and keep my fingers crossed that they're like, yeah, no, you're going to have to send us all the soggy, you know, discs over to our office kind of thing, you know? Meanwhile, you know, Warner Brothers is like, hey, we're just not going to release this film. Give us a $30 million tax write-off. It's like, you know, it's very weird the way business works. I don't understand it. Oh, God. How do you make $30 million as a tax write-off from not releasing a movie? It doesn't make any sense. You've already spent the money. You did it. Again, I've said this the last time when they did Batgirl and they just canned that. I would say, if I was the IRS, I'd be like, no, okay? You have the product. It is done. You put it out there. And if you make money, you pay taxes on it. If you don't, guess what? That's when you get your tax write-off. All right? I don't see how a company could put all this time and resources into a movie and just say, nope, and then get a tax write-off. I feel like that's stupid ridiculous. Stupid ridiculous. No, it makes me angry. But whatever. Apparently that Coyote vs. Acme movie was good. Oh, well, this is why I have a bookcase of movies. Yeah. They'll probably release those films later down the line. Probably after the, well, I don't know, statute of tax write-offs expires. I don't know how it works. You'd have to make a minimum profit below what you paid for it back to make it so they can't just write it off. Yeah. So it's like, I don't get it. It's literally a finished product, and they're like, nope. I mean, that's literally a company saying, we choose to not make money. And then the government saying, oh, okay, I understand. What? Like, if I went to any like, office in the government and said, look, I'm choosing to not make money. Give me money. like they'd be like, get the hell out of here. Get out of here. I don't know. Whatever. It's like canceling shows right before a certain amount of episodes so they can get a write-off. Oh, is that a thing too? See, I don't. Again, I don't know the ins and outs of all that. Honestly, I think a TV show, if they renew for a second season, they should financially require at least to sign it for 4 seasons minimum. If they want to bring a second season, we have to create or close the storylines like Inside Job on Netflix. Well, that would be a good thing to do, but you know that never happens. For the fans, but you know, oh God, no, I can't keep going on this because I don't got the mental fortitude to keep dealing with the same things over and over again. You know. So it's just like, you know, companies aren't going to worry about whether the fans get closure or whatnot. They're just like, okay, we can get a tax write-off. Screw everybody. We don't care. That's what it is. I mean, it's not the creative teams because the creative teams usually have a plan and a vision. But if they don't have the money to carry that out, then guess what happens? Nothing. Yeah. I feel like a podcast would be amazing for your voice. No joke. We had a podcast, the squirrel one. Squirrels are robots. We haven't done one in a while. We got to do that. Or you could just listen to the past VODs of this thing and just have audio only. Oh, God. Bum, bum, bum. Netflix has a habit of canceling shows after the 3rd season so they don't have to deal with actors, pay raises, and whatever. So they sign them on for an initial deal, and then it's like when they re-up, it's like, nope, get rid of it. Well, wait, we wanted a raise. No, we canceled the show. Sorry. Businessmen don't care about long-term profitability anymore. Yeah, it's true. It's like they want the quick turnover. Yeah. But then it's like if you're so focused on a quick turnover, you're just trying to get that. God, you can make more money in long term. Like if you get a good cult classic kind of film, you know, and you make it and you're just like, all right, well, it didn't make a lot of money when it came out. You know, over time, you know, it catches on, blah, blah, blah. But people don't want to wait for that long haul. Shareholders aren't going to be like, what do you mean I got to wait 10 years for this to be profitable? And that's not going to happen. That's what happens when you kill shows and leave cliffhangers. Well, that was the last Foamy episode you posted. It was like, you know, Pilsy didn't even realize that shows got canceled. And he's like, what do you mean they get canceled? Yeah, and it's like, you know, Foamy's, not Foamy, Jermaine's line on, you know, if streaming services aren't going to invest in a series, then why should I? Is kind of, I think, the way everybody feels at this point. This is why nobody gets hyped about a series anymore, because they're like, well, they're probably going to cancel it anyway. So nobody watches it the first week when it comes out, because they're like, I'll just binge it when all the episodes are out, or it's canceled. You know, nobody gets closure, nobody gets invested, and, you know, the longevity of stuff is shot to hell because nobody cares about it. So, good job. A lot of people don't realize that business creates consumer habits. So if your habit is to cancel stuff, people get conditioned to realize that you keep canceling stuff. So then they won't get invested in it because they just figure it's going to get canceled anyway. You know, where, you know, years ago when you committed to a lot of, next season's coming out. Can't wait. Next season. Wow. Fall lineup, you know, that kind of thing. And then when you cancel it, it's got closure and people are like, ah. And then they just reminisce about it for the next 2 decades. They're like, that was such a good show. You know? And then people still watch it and reruns and all that crap. They still buy merch from shows from 20 years ago because it was decent. How many people bought like a Kramer painting on their wall? You know, I mean, like, dude, you know, it's crazy. So, yeah, again, it's like I don't get invested because nobody puts the time into it. So, what are you going to do? Netflix gives one season shows to people beginning, middle, end, and the shows get paid their numbers and people get closure. That would be good if they could just do a good series, you know, say about 20 episodes. I feel like the Wednesday series kind of worked out that well that way. Where if they don't continue it, then it's like you got closure for the first season and that was good. You know, it was an overarching story. It could continue somewhere else and that's fine. If it doesn't, you know, you feel like, all right, well, loose ends got tied up. And then everyone else can do fan fiction. Yeah. Rather have Vigo from Ghostbusters 2 on my wall. See, there you go. Old school franchise. Still want a picture of it, right? Back when, Ninja Vanish shows because the internet was in its infancy. Now people are wise. People are wise. Yeah. What's up?
What up, PG? How are you feeling today? How's everybody?
I don't know. I'm kind of bleh. I'm actually going to be wrapping up soon because I'm like, I'm not going to push myself. I've been on for like 2.5 hours. I still got tons to do. I got like gallons of doctor's appointments. Gallons! Yeah, they're not going to help. Yeah. It's going to be the same thing over and over again. Rest, take this, and this. God. There you go. Nah, you got to show up then. All right, well, here's the thing. Usually we stream on Wednesday around 1 o'clock, like 1 to 3, and then Sundays 12 to whenever. But I don't know. We'll see. I'll try to squeeze in maybe another thing. I got to see how I feel, blah, 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 that kind of thing. And then sometimes we do Steve streams, which is a weird little dude, but yeah, we'll see. So I'm going to wrap it up. Let me not push myself, you know, because that's how I get into predicaments that I'm in anyway. So is anybody streaming? If you're streaming, do it now. I'm going to raid somebody. I'm going to find somebody real quick. About 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, you got Evie streaming. Timmy the Termite streaming. Ooh, they're doing software on what? Software on what? Software on what? Oh, God. All right, let's... I gotta have to mute these streams. Give me a second. La, 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 la. All right, you got Zograd doing Legos. All right, so you got Chance for Legos. You got Timmy doing coding. Cloud Chronicles. Oh, they're doing smart things. They're doing smart things. Then they got Evie Demon doing art. So you got art, Legos, coding. Choose your poison. Choose your poison. Yeah, we rated Evie, I think, last time, right? When was the last time we rated Evie? Dun, 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 dun. I'm trying to take care of myself. I'm doing it. Before I go, what? Got time to tell me, what website are you using for the cute text-to-speech loaf? What the hell is that? That's just Stream Elements, right? Oh, no, it's Streamlabs OBS, but basically the thing just talks with it. What is that called? It's called Image Reaction. It's a plugin for OBS, so it'll actually talk for whatever. But it's a graphic. I can move it around as soon as I can find him. Where the hell is the toast? There he is. Boop, 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 boop. Ooh. Spooky toes. Well, I got to put him back where his Band-Aid was. Right there. OBS plugin. Yeah, it's you can find it on the website. It is a little memory intensive, so keep that in mind if you do have to use it, because it gets very like we made the graphics ourselves, so now we're like using an actual website or anything. All right, so Timmy's gonna be doing smart things, so we're gonna raid them, and I know that just made it sound like everyone else is doing something stupid. No, that's not what I meant. Zograd's doing Legos.
Thanks for the stream, PG. Hope you continue to get better and have a great week. See you Wednesday. Jim Love.
I made the toast big for that one. What do you call it? And, no, so Zograd's doing Legos. If you want to see Legos be put together, it's kind of chill. Evie's doing art. And I am literally going to I'm basically raiding and I'm bailing, so let Timmy know good vibes and such, and all that other blah, blah, blah. But I'm getting away from this computer thing, because I'm being scrunched up here. Scrunched up. Then it's back to physical therapy. Dum, dum, dum. There we go. So everybody, thanks for supporting. Again, we're still going to be on the mend for a little bit, but the next Foamy episode will be on Thursday or Friday. A new one was posted last week, right? And we'll try to get the VODs up when we can get the VODs up and all that other fun stuff. So it's weird the way to Toast mouths the music, like miming it. You're weird, Toast. You're weird. All right, everybody, we're going to go say hi to Timmy and, I don't know, see what they're doing. There you go. Everybody, I don't know, go have a Dota or something. All right, I'm going to go put some more staples in my body, keep it together. I got to get that super adhesive duct tape. There we go. Duct tape for all. Get out of here.
This is the way the world ends. This is the way the world ends. This is the way the world ends. Not with a bang.